Hey guys, welcome to Budget with a July Dreamer. My name is Miranda, and on this channel I talk about personal finance, specifically sharing tips on how to save, how to invest, as well as how to budget. If these topics are of interest to you, then do not forget to hit that subscribe button as well as give this video a like. So in today's video, I will actually be sharing the stocks and shares that I currently hold in various companies and with various investment firms. So I currently invest with Barclays using their Smart Investor app. So I manage that using my normal Barclays app, and then I invest with eToro. This is something I only started recently because I had left Trading 212, and I didn't leave Trading 212 for eToro. I left them for Vanguard, which is another investment firm that I use with my investment, and then I invest with the company that I work with as well. For the company that I work with, I won't be sharing any of that because this is all confidential and what have you, but everything else I think I can share. So I'll start off first with my Vanguard, and I'm not going to again go live into my Vanguard account right now because I don't know how to block out my my personal ID in there. So I'm going to put a screenshot on the screen right now to show you my Vanguard as of yesterday when I filmed this video. So starting on with my Vanguard, so I have an ISA with Vanguard, and in my ISA I currently have as of 19th of May I currently have £2,417 and 5 pence. So I have actually, since I left Trading 212, I decided that I wanted to invest in various things with Vanguard, and what I'm going to try and do is also share another screenshot of what I currently hold in my Vanguard investment account. So essentially I have life strategy 60% equity, then I have target retirement for 2025. Now this is not for me. I decided that I wanted to give my mom something when she retires, so this is why I decided to start another a target investment account fund. So right now I've only put in £100, so I'm gonna keep putting £100 into that one every single month. Then I have the FTSE UK equity income. So one thing I want to clarify is that I already had Vanguard funds with my Barclays Smart Investor, but I decided that now that I have a Vanguard specific account, I'm going to move the investments that I hold, the Vanguard investments that I hold with my Barclays Smart Investor, and move them over to Vanguard. So this is why you see the FTSE FTSE UK equity income fund in here, as well as the FTSE developed Europe, FTSE global. These are funds that I already have on my Barclays, and I'm in the process of transferring them. They haven't yet transferred, so right now they're just smaller contributions. But in my overall portfolio, my biggest investment is in the FTSE global all cap index fund accumulation, and then followed closely by life strategy. So what you see is just some of the newer investments that I've started investing with Vanguard because I'm in the process of moving the other ones, so they'll just be lumped together once they've all finished transferring and have cleared. So in my Vanguard, as you can see, there is life strategy, target retirement for 2025, FTSE UK equity income. I've got another target fund, and this again is not for me because I'm investing for different family members and I love doing that. So this is what I'm doing, and this is the gift I'm going to give to them. And then I've got, like I mentioned, the FTSE Developed Europe x UK UCTI's ETF. This is my first ETF, actually no, my second, but my first one with Vanguard. I have a different ETF in my Barclays portfolio, which I'll show you in a minute. And then my final one is the FTSE Global All Cap Index Fund Accumulation. So this is what is currently contained in my portfolio with Vanguard. Like I said, I only moved to Vanguard recently. I think I opened the account about a month or two ago, and then I've been transferring money in there. I have stopped transferring to my Barclays Vanguard funds because I want them to just, once they're transferred over, I would just be funding one investment account, and this is why I stopped with my Barclays. And so I have put in so far about over 2,400, and there's been about a £3.13 change since I put in that money. So I have been funding this Vanguard investment portfolio with about £400-500 a month since I started. And again, I only started a month or two ago. I think maybe 6 weeks ago, that's when I started investing with Vanguard. So that's my portfolio for Vanguard. And then I believe I can give you a live walkthrough of what I hold with my eToro. So I'm gonna start that on my phone right now so I can give you a proper walkthrough of eToro. So with my eToro account, I actually just put in £350, but everything in eToro is actually presented in dollars. So as you can see at the bottom, I have in equity £337.38, and I've lost out since I started investing in £8.52, 53. It's live now, it's ongoing. But then I also still have about $45.88, which I have not allocated to anything yet. So what I've actually invested in is oh sorry, I just clicked on the wrong thing. I've invested in BT, so I put $50 in BT. What I've invested in are companies that I believe in, so you don't have to do the same. This is just my personal preference. So I've invested in BT, and then T-Mobile, or Deutsche Telekom, whatever, I can't pronounce it that accurately. Then I've also invested in Dell, GoDaddy, because I'm a blogger. I've been using GoDaddy for a long time, and I know it's a great investment, so I've invested in GoDaddy, even though today it does not look like a great investment. But anyway, stocks and shares, they all go up and down, which is fine. And then HP as well, I've invested in that. Who doesn't have an HP laptop? I mean, it's like Apple, which I've also invested in, but I do love my HP laptops and my Apple devices, so this is why I invested in these. So Dell, GoDaddy, HP, and Apple are not doing so well, but that's okay. I'm into this investment for the long haul. I'm not doing this for short term to cash out short term, so this is fine. I'm not really affected by these fluctuations. What makes money, what loses. Obviously, I'm happy when one of the stocks and shares that I own makes money, but I'm not too bothered if it does lose money as well, because again, I'm in this for the long haul. So, but today it seems like Barclays and T-Mobile are doing really well, which is great. So I do plan on adding more money to eToro for my investment, slowly but surely. So I'm testing the waters out and see how it goes, and then I'll see what else I want to invest in. I've seen that you can copy other traders. The ones that I've liked so far, you needed to have a minimum of about $500, which is not a problem. If you do have that $500 lying around, you can try investing in some of the try to copy some of the investors on the platform, which I've seen work really great for other people, but I'm not yet ready to start doing that. I need to learn a little bit more about copying other investors. So yeah, now I'm gonna move over and again to my Barclays Smart Investor, and with this one I'll also just be providing a screenshot. I won't be doing a live walkthrough because again, I haven't figured out how to blur out my personal details in the app. So this is why you would just get a screenshot of my investment on this platform. So right now, as I look at this, I'm actually down. So there's a loss today of £101.30, but when I take a screenshot for this video, it may change, but this is what it is right now. So my total investment value as of the 19th of May 2021 is £11,937.30. and I have about £15 and 66 pence in cash to invest. So I normally leave a bit of money in my investment accounts for fees because I don't want them having to sell some of my stocks and shares that I own to pay for the fees, which I have seen happen to other people on platforms like Vanguard. I haven't seen that happen with Barclays because they normally alert me when I'm due to make a payment, so I normally just transfer the money to the account so that I know it's there. But I still just like to have a little bit of a buffer, so to speak, so that is what they use for any fees that they charge to invest with them. And like I said, I have funds with Barclays, and these are Vanguard funds that I am in the process of transferring over to my Vanguard account. So the FTSE UK Equity Index Fund, I've got Vanguard FTSE Global, which obviously you saw in the previous screenshot. I've got bonds as well. This is something I did not have in my Vanguard portfolio. One thing I have with my Barclays investment bonds. So I have global bonds and I have UK bonds. So these are all coming over, and bonds are not doing so well at the moment, but it's fine. I mean, this, like I said, I'm in this thing for the long haul. Then for my shares, individual shares, I actually have EasyJet because I'm a traveler and I know things will be going back to normal real soon. So this is why I chose to invest in EasyJet in the middle of the pandemic, and it's done me good so far. I've earned about 41.5%. I've had a gain of 41.5%, which is really incredible. Then I invest in GSK because I work in the pharmaceutical industry and I believe in them, so I know they will make me a lot of money. But also GSK just seemed, their share price just keeps going down and down for some reason, but I'm still investing, which is good for me. If it's lower, I can invest in because I know in the future it will go up and it will give me a good return. Then Jet2, which is another airline or holiday, whatever they call them. So I am investing in that one. So again, I started about 4 months ago now, and I think I put in like £200 or something like, so it's really grown. I'm happy about that. And then Legal & General, because I know a lot of companies use them and they're really great at what they do. I've done a little bit of research on them. They're a great company for me to invest in, so I invested in them. Then, like I mentioned, I do have one ETF, and I can't explain to you how I arrived at this, but it's something I was reading up and I was like, okay. So I invested in that one, so it's really doing well. I'm really pleased with this one. If there was anything I was going to say, well, probably this, so I can invest in more funds. But for now, I'm keeping it in my portfolio because it's great at the moment. Then I also have UK government bonds, which are also doing well at 0.6% gain for me. I don't know if it's today or over the last couple of weeks, but I've been investing in these stock shares, bonds, ETFs that you can see since last year in the middle of the pandemic. I think since May or June last year. Yeah, that's when I started investing in them. And so there you have it. So those are the stocks and shares that I am personally investing in. I must reiterate, I am not a financial advisor. What I've shown in this video is not to sway you to invest in the same companies, same funds that I've invested in. This is my personal choice. This is what I've done research on and I have decided to invest in, and I see potential in them. You know, there's risk in investing. You may lose some, you may make some, but also it's important to understand your tolerance level for risk, as well as do your own research on what you want to invest in, what makes financial sense to you. Hire someone to explain it to you if you don't understand, but never go into investing blind. Don't just go, oh, because my friend has invested in this, I should, or this YouTuber I follow is investing in this and I should. Don't do that. Do your own research. On top of watching what other people are doing, it makes sense for you to also do a little bit more research and see if it's something that you want to replicate and it makes financial sense for you personally. So thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you find this insightful, useful. I'll continue to share more videos around investing for beginners. I'm a beginner myself. I've been investing for the last 7 years, but I still wouldn't consider myself to be a professional at this. I'm just a girl on the internet sharing with you what she is doing with our financials. So yeah. If you enjoyed this video, do not forget to hit that like button. If you have not subscribed yet, then hit that subscribe button as well as the bell so that you'll be made aware of when I make new videos. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.